that break, I'm going to take my thing back over here to PlayStation 4 briefly. I have the status set on PlayStation 3 for inactivity, so while I'm doing that, I'm going to be seeing to watching a couple of things and setting up for activities in this cancerous raid in this crap trap they call Destiny 2. Meanwhile, while I'm sitting there and going over this stuff here, I can sit back and relax and contemplate upon the match that had just passed me in my secondary encounter against fanninja, the A.c.W. Firebird individual, if I recollect correctly, as the A.c.W. account is now pending for their group's revival and what Arclight's work is doing in resurrecting the ancient Cybertronian warriors' clan, along with fanninja and pending others. And that too I can speak on while I'm here. The match with fanninja went over rather well, as I could sense a completely different resolve in fighting me this time as opposed to the last time I had fought him in battle. And I can see only good things continuing to happen in his future, and in the future aspirations that he wishes to seek as this goes on. Time will tell the tale as to where his growth will take him in this community. With a lot of us sticking together and working to promote further friendly competitive competition in the community, I can see more pending growth is on the horizon. As for the arrival and next resurrection for this A.c.W. opportunity, there is something I can wholeheartedly say about it, and I can also make a post on it on GameFAQs.com when the time does arrive, regarding said history about the clan, as well as all of the past generations of leadership that the clan has had since, ironically, going under back in 2016. Because as the name was originally laid to rest, not a lot of people in the community do want that name to go out completely. And it's a group that's generally, for modern day gaming in this community and for new era, it's generally associated with the game, just like EO and WCW and DMG. And like those tags are pretty much attuned to this franchise. That too I can see has been heavily engraved into the modern day term and the modern day playing in the community. So it coming back into the community, I can be hopeful for, but I also have to be realistic. And I'm sure a lot of the other early individuals in the community and a lot of other people that have seen it when the group first came to pass, the original time, I'm sure will also easily say something on this, and so I'll keep a watchful eye and mind open to different perspectives into this teeming hot topic issue that will be very interesting for the community all the same. As for my input for where this new generation can go for ancient Cybertronian warriors, if this is what Arclight and fanninja do wish to do, then I do wish you guys all the best wholeheartedly, and to learn from the mistakes of the predecessors that came before you in the exact line of work. Amidst working, learning, and growing together as a group of friends, you guys will also inspire yourselves and play off of each other in order to reach and aspire to new plateaus of unknown strength and potential amidst yourselves that you guys probably didn't think that you had. But you'd be surprised what can be attained with teamwork and good friendship. For next time when I encounter you guys in battle, I do anticipate a very huge change of the atmosphere you guys will bring to the table that is the combat scene. To give you guys a sense of unique history for ancient Cybertronian warriors, I will elucidate about some of the past, and whenever it is you guys make the post, I can also go somewhat deeper into detail on said past. I don't have to go completely into this because it also does derive some from the point of the focus of the match. But for those of you that are curious in new A.c.W. that's pending here for 2018, once upon a time, there's actually been a total of 4 previous consecutive general managements of ancient Cybertronian warriors. For all of us that was there the first time until this all happened, it was originally under A.c.W. Grimlock, Swoop, Darkrai, and Joey up for the first time until it fell through. Then the second time was unified management for reviving said outline, which was hosted and spearheaded by the Wheats, A.c.W. Prime, Apex Primus 1, and EL Marvinator, or A.c.W. Star Saver at that time. And then the third time was a dual idealistic outline, which was spearheaded by Tough Phantom, Ripper Adem, and Singram, but it did not have a chance to fully go through. And then the fourth run, which was late 2017, which had just passed us recently, which led to the preceding caving in point that of Ancient Cybertronian Warriors for the brief time it was around at the same time UNK was also around, which UNK in a sense was the predecessor group of A.c.W. What had happened there was when UNK came back into the scene and previous said person or persons that brought back up A.c.W. just ditched A.c.W., it was left to another leader up and coming in the community who did hold on for as long as he was able to before also giving up this role. This was Swiftymongs, as he was also a pending or pseudo-leader of Ancient Cybertronian Warriors for the tenure in which he did so have that responsibility. And now here, in 2018, I see another pending opportunity here now, as the responsibility for its fifth run and fifth generation of leaders falls to you two. And this is under a completely new management style that has a lot of good promise to it. And so I wish you guys all the best, and I look forward to seeing the type of hopefulness and joy that you guys can bring A.c.W. and bring A.c.W. to a very unique light from the past trials and errors, let's say, that led to the unappreciated atmosphere that A.c.W. has had with its existence since its original founding. Change our minds, and by changing our minds, it also changes history. Just a little bit of breakthrough thinking here in order to kind of shed some light on the path forward you are taking.